I want to say also, you know, it means a lot to us you being here. This entire tour that we're doing is about Sidewalk Angels Foundation that my wife and I started, and it's very much, no matter where you're from, you know, our goal is to go out to big cities all over the country and find, you know, small grassroots organizations that are trying to do their own thing and trying to get the word out, and try and be a conduit for them to get their word out and to get some money to them, and so they can start doing things on their own. Here in New York, you know, just a few things that we work with. You know, in the city, feeding the homeless, City Harvest does a wonderful job. In Valhalla, Blacktale Children's Hospital does an amazing job taking care of children. And one of our I think our pet projects, and my wife is on the board, is I think one of the only no-kill animal shelters on the East Coast, Pets Alive. So if you get a chance, go on and check out sidewalkangelsfoundation.com and just you know, find something that, you know, near you. And we're trying every day to find new things all over the country that we can bring awareness to. So thank you guys for supporting that. So when I was a kid, I grew up in South Carolina and then Florida, and I wasn't fit for the South in a lot of ways. Like, I'm very Southern, but like, imagine I'm in high school. I had like spiky hair. I dressed like Don Johnson. Because Don Johnson was the shit when I grew up. I had 2 earrings from the time I was like 14. I didn't know anything about sports. I didn't know anything about cars. I'm living in the South. My chances of getting laid were like slim, very slim. So I learned how to play music, learned how to play piano, and I would show up at parties, and like my goal was, I would go to these parties, and I would literally, and this is not a lie, sometimes I wish that it were, I would show up to a party with the Lionel Richie songbook tucked up under my arm, because Lionel Richie's the shit, and Lionel Richie and Don Johnson. If they made a record together, that was only for a couple people. So I would show up, and so if I got to the party and in the living room, if they had a piano, I was like, score right away. And my goal was, by the end of the night, when the football players would either get drunk and pass out or go get into a fight or do whatever it was they did, I would play piano for their girlfriends in the living room. So years later, I ran into Lionel Richie at a bar in LA, and we were hanging out, and I was like, Lionel, because we're good like that, me and Lionel now. And I was like, Lionel, your songs have gotten me so laid. And I swear to God, without missing a beat, he looked at me, he's like, me too. I thought, that is cool. Telling stories on Lionel Richie. Yep. He's gonna come back and like Commodore dance on my ass now. So my goal was like, if you remember growing up with like Lionel Richie and the Commodores, you remember like no, it sounds funny, but I just can't stand it. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Some sexy shit. So when I started my solo record, what I wanted to do was I wanted to rip off Lionel Richie. We're all friends here, I can tell you that shit, right? So I wanted to rip off Lionel Richie. And I wanted to change just enough chords where I couldn't get sued. And keep the vibe, right? So I wrote this song, and I was all excited about this song, and my producer came into New York, and we were working on the record, and I was just like playing him new stuff that I had written for the new solo record. And I played this song, and I played it with like a sense in my head of like, all right, well, this is the shit, so check this out. So here's the song that didn't make the record. Right? Well, on a clear day, this apartment, it comes alive like it never does in the evening. Don't you think so? I'm bringing you the shit. You should be happy to hear it. And he's like, okay, Rob, I get it. I get the vibe. I get the Lionel Richie thing. Love it. Sexy. I love the chorus. But when I listen to your verse, I gotta tell you, like, nobody's gonna care. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's gonna care about you sitting in your house on a clear day and walking to get fucking coffee. I'm falling asleep as I listen to the song. That's what he's telling me. And then he makes it even worse. He's like, listen, Lionel Richie wouldn't write that shit. Lionel Richie's a big star. He does not get his own coffee. Right? So he made me go into a room and he made me rewrite this song until I came up with something that he thought had the same vibe but that everybody else could kind of get with. And at the time, I had been a New Yorker for a while, feeling pretty good about it. So in a lot of ways, this is kind of my New York song. Well, it's morning, and I wake up, taste of summer sweetness on my mind. And it's a clear day in this city. Let's go dance under the street lights. All the people in this world, let's come together more than ever. I can feel it. Come on over, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers of every different color. Don't you feel that sunshine telling you to hold tight? Things will be alright. Try to find a better life. Come on over, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers, they are for one another. Won't you come on over? Man, I know you wanna let yourself go. I know. Well, some people, it's a pity. They go all their lives and never know how to love or to let love go. It's all right now. We'll make it through this somehow, and we'll paint the perfect picture. All the colors in this world will run together more than ever. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Come on over, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers of every different color. Don't you feel that sunshine telling you to hold tight? Things will be alright. Try to find a better life. Come on over, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers, they are for one another. Won't you come on over? Man, I know you wanna let yourself go. I know. 'Cause we may never find our reason to shine. But here and now, this is our time. And I may never find the meaning of a life. Thank you, bitches. Lionel Richie, eat your heart out. For this moment, I am fine. I am just fine. So come on over, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers of every different color. Don't you feel that sunshine telling you to hold tight? Things will be alright. Try to find a better life. Come on over, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers, they are for one another. Won't you come on over? Man, I know you wanna let yourself go. Let yourself go. So that's the story of how I ripped off Lionel Richie and got away with it.